Hi guys, welcome to the pronunciation channel. Today I'm going to show you how people normally use would. Would is used for speculating about what would happen if something was true, but they're just imagining something because the current situation is not at least presently true. So for example, if I had $1 billion, I would, let's say, buy a very large house, obviously. But I don't have $1 billion. So therefore I can't say I'm going to buy a very large house because I don't have, let's say, $1 billion for doing that. So it's used for something which is not true at the present moment. But the normal contraction of would is just D. So I would buy a very large house if I was rich is normally spoken, I'd buy a very large house if I was rich. Okay, and obviously people can't become younger, but we can imagine that we're younger. So I can say, if I was younger, I'd go back to university. If I was younger, I'd go back to university. So I'd go back to university is the contraction for I would go back to university. Okay? Or I can say, if I spoke French, I'd become a translator. I'd become a translator. But I don't actually speak French, or at least not well enough to become a translator. So I would become a translator is often, in speaking at least, pronounced I'd become a translator. Okay? So the normal contraction of would is I'd. So that's true regardless of which person you're talking about. So I would is I'd, you would is you'd, he would is he'd, he, she would is she'd, it would is it'd, we would is we'd, and they would is they'd. Okay? So that's all for now. Keep practicing.